Hey Aries, welcome to Zarious Tarot. My name is Drea. If this is your first time visiting my channel, then welcome. If it is not, then hey, how you doing? Welcome back. I'm doing a bi-monthly love reading. Bi-monthly love reading for May and June. Bi-monthly love reading for May and June. And so, if you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. And thank you for all your likes, shares, subscribes and comments. Thank you guys. And also, if you'd like a private reading, my details are in the box below. So let's see below this video. So if let's see what we have for Aries for May and June in love, shall we? May and June in love for Aries. May and June in love for Aries. Okay. So Aries. May and June in love. I'm trying to do it so you can see all of these cards. I think move that tiny bowl. Can you see them all? Hopefully you can. At the bottom of the deck we have the King of Swords. Okay. So Aries. In May, in love, there is some form of, there's an ending to betrayal. There's a working together. We have the Ten of Swords, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Two of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles for May. For June, we have the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Hanged Man, the Four of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Three of Wands, and the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like Aries, an opportunity comes for you to work with somebody, or somebody comes and offers an explanation to you of some kind. There's something for you to learn. There's an ending of betrayal. There's an opportunity here for you to learn something. It's a wish being granted. It's something that you wanted. It's something that you've wished for. Something where you could use your intellect. So it could be like a relationship that comes to you. Or it may not start off as a love relationship, actually. This could be a platonic friendship that comes to you. It's something that you've wished for, but you're able to use your intellect. You're able to start planning for the future. You're able to see on the horizon where there is potential for this relationship. Something comes into your life, but I feel like it could be a platonic friendship at first. Now, you, Aries, could either see that this person has potential, or Aries, this person could possibly see that you have potential. This is new love coming in. Because in June, there's confusion, but there's new love that comes in, but there's stagnation here with the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. There's no movement there. And it could be because of this confusion and someone not trusting that this love is the love for them. Someone not trusting that this is meant to be. Someone not trusting that their friend could end up being their lover. Could start off as a platonic relationship. You could work together. You could start off as being friends, or you could study together. But someone recognizes you for your mind. Someone recognizes you for your intellect. This is someone seeing potential in somebody else. This is someone seeing their future with someone else. And because of that, it could be an air sign, could be Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. And because of that, they are, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. But because of that, they are making an offer of love here with the Ace of Cups. Someone can see the bigger picture. Someone is the King of Swords. Someone can see the bigger picture here. And even in June, you could end up being single, Aries, because you can't believe that, or you can't believe that this friend could be the person for you. You could end up being single. Someone can see the potential of a relationship, but you can't. You're not moving. There's some kind of energy you're stuck in here with the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. There's some kind of energy you're stuck in. So we'll see when we clarify what that energy is. It could be confusion. You could be stuck in confusion. There's a need for clarity. There's a need to see the bigger picture here. There's a need to be objective with this King of Swords. Wow, it has just gone really dark. It's about to rain. Wow. Ten of Swords again. So somebody, I think, comes to offer an explanation. It could have been a friend. It could have been someone who hurt you in the past. Or it could have been someone you hurt in the past, perhaps even. So let's see what we have here. There's a wish come true. But it's a devilish wish. It's a devilish wish. Right. So you can see potential, or someone can see the potential in you. There is an attachment here. Someone can see the future. Someone can see, I can see why there's confusion in June, Aries. Because there's some type of toxicity to this. Although it's a wish granted, did someone, this is a devilish wish. The devil has granted your wish. And when the devil grants your wish, you have a penance to pay. It comes at a cost. When the devil grants your wish, what wish have you made, or what wish have they made that's unhealthy? And if the devil grants your wish, then there is a penance to be paid. There, it comes at a cost. You get what you want, but it comes at a cost. So be careful what you wish for, Aries, or that person who's coming towards you. This could be someone coming into your life, but it could end up being so difficult to work out, so full of confusion. Maybe this person is not honest. And there needs to be some truth and clarity to the situation. We've got the King of Swords twice. Maybe this person is just not being honest. This person, I'm just seeing now with the Tower and the Page of... Oh, there could be a reconciliation though. So you may not end up single by the end of June. There could be a reconciliation. This person could have made a devilish wish. I can't deny that. And by that, I mean, they could have wished to have you at all costs. They could have wished to, it doesn't matter what, like, you know, that they're going to have you. Or vice versa. There's some unhealthy attachment to this wish. And because it will come at a cost, it could be that the relationship ends up being very toxic. This person could be not telling the truth. There's a Tower moment. I think by the time this person makes this wish and their wish gets granted, if the devil grants your wish, you then realize, they then realize very quickly that that was not the right idea. That was not the best thing to do. A change in perception comes, a sudden one. And somebody wants to have this equal balance relationship, this love relationship with work as well. However, with the Seven of Cups in June, you see something that it comes at a cost. You make this wish and you get it. If it's you, or they make this wish and they get it, but it comes at a cost. Now, if this is you, someone making this wish towards you, Aries, then you, without realizing it, will be playing a role in their life that will be difficult to them. There'll be something about this connection that they can't control. There'll be something about this connection that you can't control. Which could lead to it being toxic. It could lead to ups and downs. We've got the Seven of Cups twice. And as I said before, it could lead to non-action because there's the Hanged Man and the Four of Cups. So there's this stagnation here in the middle of June because of such confusion. There's such confusion. Nothing is clear. There's no clarity. Someone is having sleepless nights. Someone is not acting. Someone is in a position of suspension. Someone is contemplating deeply, like, is this what I wish for? Is this my wish? There needs to be clarity. There needs to be moving to calmer waters, and there needs to be a brand new presentation of love. Someone could have made a wish, and at the time they may not have realized the impact. So they could get part of what they want, but they won't get all of it, especially if the devil grants your wish. There is a negative connotation, undertone, you know. It's obvious. And it does cause that. It causes stagnation. You feel like you get this person, or you may have this person, but then things stop. There's confusion. And only when the truth comes out, I think, with the King of Swords and the Six of Swords, I think when someone makes a necessary move, moves away, then the truth becomes apparent. Somebody becomes more objective. Someone removes themselves from the situation and they become more objective. And there needs to be at the forefront of everything, all work that's put into this relationship, all it has to be from a focus of love. Then love will come in. But when it's this devilish kind of selfish, I want you, nobody else can have you, only me type of energy, it causes confusion and it causes stagnation. Moving away from that and coming from a loving energy rather than a possessive type of energy is better, because it then brings you, it could then bring you a reconciliation that you're aligned with. You may not end up being single. You could end up being back with the person who you wanted to be with, back with your soulmate. Or if somebody tries to move in and have you, then they could lose you to someone else as well. So it could be Aquarius, could be Libra, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, could be Capricorn, could be Aquarius, as I said before. Could be a Taurus, could be a Scorpio, could be a Leo. Interesting. Really interesting reading, Aries. Okay, so let's see what the Oracle deck has to say. If it's I want you and no one else can have you, when that wish gets granted, be it you or vice versa, it's going to cause issues. Honesty and love is the best way to get what it is that you want. Some of you could lose them to someone else, but they could end up going back to an ex. Others of you could lose that person that you wanted, that you tried to grip so tightly, or they could lose you, because, you know, it's vice versa. Someone's trying to hold someone so tightly that it causes them to lose them, I think. Some, if they confess and lighten up and just bring their energy to truth and love, they get what they want. But when they start off with this, I don't care, you're mine and no one else's energy, it creates a whole load of problems. So we have number 1, heart fire. It creates a whole load of problems that don't need to be there. Just because of this possessive energy, someone's been possessive. Gosh, Aries, somebody really wants you, hey? Careful. And Christ flame. Number 31. So we have balance for May, and we have celebration for June. If you move to the truth and love, there is definite celebration for June. There's a reconciliation, but you have to move from truth and honesty, or they do. We have soul time for May. And we have coherence for June. I think Sag got coherence as well. I think Sagittarius did. Okay, so let's read. Number 1, heart fire. And it says, the oracle brings a message for you. Trust the passion and fire in your heart to guide your decisions now. What would make you feel most alive? Choose that. If you are feeling a lack of genuine passion in your life, take comfort that it is awakening in your own heart now, bringing something that has been long to rest back to life, and that is heart fire. Then we have balance. I think Sagittarius got balance as well. And it says, the lady in the picture consoles a man who is sad and lonely. This man's heart is full of unexpressed emotions which at some point he is no longer able to contain. The tears flow and the healing occurs. Regardless of whether you are male or female, this card mirrors what is happening energetically and emotionally inside of you. It represents your yang masculine energy and the healing that automatically occurs when you open your heart to allow your feelings to flow through. There is no need to analyze anything. Simply release all you feel inside. If you feel like confiding in a trusted friend or health professional, then do it. Journal writing is also very helpful and therapeutic. Start to make time for you. Be loving and gentle with yourself. This is time to nurture you. And that is balance. My gosh, I hope you guys can still see. It's so dark all of a sudden. The clouds. Okay, so it says soul time, and the frequency of soul time asks us to allow the possibility of a new reality to emerge, one that embraces the concept that while the corporal body is mortal, the soul is timeless, limitless, and infinite. Now, balance and soul time is what's needed, because when this person comes into your life, Aries, they're coming in without being healed, and because of that they want you and they want no one else to have you. The wants and their desires are not from a healthy place because they're not healed. They haven't released those emotions that need to be released. And so once they do that in May, things get a bit rocky in June, but it could turn out really well. And so, you know, if this is you or them, people need to remain optimistic. So we have Christ flame, and it says, the oracle brings guidance that you are connecting with the universal Christ consciousness, and your heart is meant to awaken as a sacred heart, bearing the Christ flame of divine love this lifetime. You are a part of a wave of awakening happening on the earth now. You are exactly where you are meant to be and doing exactly what you are meant to be doing. Keep going. And that is Christ flame. And then we have celebration. And it says, I love this card. It's one of my favorites. And it says, something precious bursts to life, a dream comes true. That which you have wanted for so long becomes now becomes reality. This is a time for celebration, a time to contemplate the very nature of life and your purpose on this earth. A time to give thanks to the Mother Earth and the universe for their help and blessings. And that is celebration. And then we have coherence. And it says, the frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. The frequency of coherence supports our ability to harmonize the frequency of the heart with the frequency of the mind for an optimal ability to create the reality that we desire. And that is coherence. So ask your question and the angels will give you an answer. Ask your question, Aries, and the angels will give you an answer. I'll do one for each month, one card for each month. So the first card out is no. It's a not yet type of no, though. It's not an unequivocal no. It's not a no, don't do it, no, stop. It's a no, not yet card for May. So what do we have for June? And we have unlikely for June. So that's all I have for you guys. Thank you for coming back to watch this video. If you like what you see and you like what you hear, please do like, subscribe and share. Have a wonderful May and June in love. Stay well, stay well, stay well. Mwah, many blessings to you. See you again soon.